Today, we're going to talk about a piece of internet magic you use literally every single day, probably without even thinking about it. It's what happens the moment you connect to Wi-Fi.
So, think about this for a second. Have you ever wondered how your phone just connects? You walk into a new coffee shop, tap the Wi-Fi network, and boom, you're online. How does your phone instantly get the green light to talk on that network without you having to do anything? Well, that whole mystery, it's solved by something called dynamic address assignment. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like an invisible, automatic welcome mat for the internet. It just rolls out and gets you connected, no drama.
Okay, so what's actually happening under the hood? Well, there's a server on that network, and its whole job is to hand out a temporary IP address to your device. This address is basically your device's unique name tag for that network. Without it, it can't send or receive anything.
And here's why that's so important. It's just like a host at a busy restaurant. You walk in, that's your phone, and the host, that's the server, gives you a table number, which is your IP address. It makes sure you and the person who walked in right after you don't end up at the same table. It prevents total digital chaos. So why does all this automation even matter? I mean, couldn't we just set these addresses by hand? Why go through all this trouble?
Well, there are some huge reasons. First off, it saves an incredible amount of time. Imagine having to configure every single device that connects to an office Wi-Fi. No way. Second, it prevents simple mistakes. A single typo could bring down a part of the network. This gets it right every time. And third, it's super efficient. The second you leave that coffee shop, your IP address goes back into the pool, ready for the next person.
And the process itself is actually a really quick 4-step handshake. It's like this. Your phone basically yells out, "Hey, anyone got an IP address for me?" The Wi-Fi router's server hears it and says, "Yep, here's one from my list." Your phone goes, "Awesome, I'll take it." And the server finishes with, "Great, it's all yours for a while." And you know what? All of that happens in the blink of an eye.
So this whole system seems perfectly designed for our modern Wi-Fi world, right? Well, here's the crazy part. It wasn't. The technology that connects your smartphone today actually started as a solution to a really weird old-school problem from the 80s.
Yeah, you heard that right. The original problem wasn't about connecting to Wi-Fi. It was about booting up computers that didn't have any storage. No hard drives, nothing. These diskless machines had to grab everything they needed, their operating system and their IP address, from a server just to power on.
So this specific need kicked off a whole evolution of technology. First, you had a super basic protocol called RARP. Then that evolved into something called BOOTP, which was a big leap forward. And from BOOTP, we finally got DHCP, the powerhouse protocol that runs pretty much everything today.
And you can see how each one was built to fix the problems of the last. RARP was stuck in its own little bubble. BOOTP broke out of that bubble, but it was still really rigid. You had to manually assign an address to every device. DHCP, though, that was the real game changer. It introduced the idea of having a big pool of addresses that could be handed out and taken back automatically. Total flexibility.
Okay, so let's boil all this down. If you're going to remember just 3 things from this, what should they be? Here we go, 3 key takeaways.
First up, automation is the whole story here. This dynamic system is the reason massive networks can even exist. Seriously, without it, every coffee shop, every airport would need a person manually handing out IP addresses. It's the silent hero that lets networks grow. Number 2, don't forget where this came from. It's a great story of innovation, right? A super specific problem, how to boot a computer with no hard drive, ended up creating the technology that connects billions of smartphones. You just never know where the next big thing will come from.
And finally, number 3, DHCP is the modern standard for a reason. It's the protocol that really nailed it by introducing those flexible address pools and temporary leases. That's the secret sauce that makes our world of hopping between Wi-Fi networks so seamless.
So that leaves us with one last question to think about. We've pretty much perfected how to get our devices connected automatically. What's the next big headache in our digital lives that's just waiting for a similar, elegant, automated solution?